My grandmother's house always smelled like old books and apple pie. But the day she died, everything felt different. Like the walls were hiding something. Like someone had been watching us. And when we walked in to collect her things, the first secret was already waiting on the kitchen table. A note, handwritten, with only 4 words, "Don't trust the family." And it was signed. Evelyn, my grandma. The same woman everyone believed was losing her memory. She wasn't losing it. She was warning us. My name is Jenna Carter, 28 years old, school teacher, and the only person who actually cared about my grandma, Evelyn Carter, an old woman with shaky hands but a razor-sharp mind. My mother died when I was little, so Grandma Evelyn practically raised me. My family? Uncle Victor, age 62, greedy. Aunt Lorraine, age 58, dramatic. Cousin Blake, age 30, jobless, useless. Cousin Mia, age 26, fake sweet. And me, Jenna, the outsider who never fit in. They all pretended to love Grandma, but they loved her money more. Grandma's mansion stood at the edge of Portland. Creaky floors, dim hallways, heavy curtains. The family walked in pretending to cry. I walked in silently. On the dining table, the first note lay there. "Don't trust the family." Uncle Victor laughed. "Senile old woman, ignore it." But I knew her handwriting, and she never wasted ink. Then I noticed something strange, a new security camera in the corner. Grandma had installed it recently. Why would a frail 84-year-old woman install cameras? And why only in certain rooms? The living room, her bedroom, the basement door, not the whole house, only specific spots, suspicious. I checked the living room camera. It was off, cut wires, not old, recently cut. Someone didn't want the footage saved. Then Aunt Lorraine opened Grandma's jewelry box, empty, every drawer, every cabinet, even the safe in the study room, empty, except a small voice recorder. I pressed play. Grandma's weak voice whispered, "If you're hearing this, someone in this house isn't who they say they are." My heart punched my ribs. Uncle Victor snatched the recorder. "This is nonsense." He shoved it in his pocket, but I saw him do it. Everyone else pretended they didn't. Grandma kept the basement locked for 40 years. Nobody was allowed inside, but the key was now on the kitchen hook. I opened the door. Dust, cold air, and rows of boxes labeled EC Records, Private, Inside, Documents, Photos, Witness Statements, Bank Transfers, Letters, audio cassettes, all organized like she was solving a case, not a family tree, a crime. Then I found the biggest shock, a hospital report. Grandma Evelyn's signature at the bottom. Cause of death suspicion, attempted poisoning, 2019. My hands shook. Someone tried to poison her 2 years ago. Family meeting? No. This was a crime scene. A second voice recording was hidden under a blanket. I pressed play. Grandma whispered, "If something happens to me, look at the person who visited the most, the one who smiled too much." Everyone visited her, except one person visited her twice a week. Mia, sweet-faced, college dropout, always pretending to help. She stood behind me quietly, hands shaking, eyes guilty. "Jenna, don't go through her things." Her voice cracked. Before I could respond, the lights went out. Power cut, complete darkness, footsteps, running upstairs. Someone locked the basement door from outside, trapping me. I used my phone's flashlight, found a tiny window, and crawled out. The family was in the living room. Arguing, shouting, Blake yelling at Mia, Victor screaming at Lorraine, Lorraine crying hysterically. They were imploding. Grandma's final trap worked. She exposed them. Then I saw it, a USB drive taped under a chair. Label, "For Jenna only." Inside was a video, Grandma speaking directly to the camera. "Jenna, if you're watching this, they're after my estate, all of them. But one of them tried to end my life. The investigator has everything. Take this to the lawyer." She coughed, looked scared, then whispered, "Trust only the truth, not the tears." We arrived at the lawyer's office the next morning. Mr. Grayson, tall, silent, sharp. He plugged in the USB. The room went dead silent. He said, "Mrs. Evelyn Carter hired a private investigator last year." He opened a folder. Inside were photos, Mia entering Grandma's house at night, bank transfers from Grandma's account to Mia, prescription bottles with altered doses, proof. Mia broke down. "Please, it wasn't just me. Uncle Victor told me," Victor shouted. "Liar, you did it." Chaos. Lawyer yelled, "Enough!" He opened the envelope. Grandma's final will. "To Jenna Carter, my granddaughter, who never wanted my money, only my love, I leave my entire estate, because she protected me even when I could not protect myself." The room froze. Everything, the house, savings, investments, pension, insurance, all mine. Grandma ended with, "Jenna, sweetheart, they tried to steal my life. Now they can't steal my legacy." Fade out. If you enjoyed the story, subscribe to WillTwist